Good afternoon to you all, Biafrans in the house. Thanks for joining us in this authentic message from South Carolina. This is the message. Yeah, it might be too tiny, you will not see it, but let me read the content of this message. It is in a historic recognition of Igbo heritage. In other words, the state of North Carolina in the United States of America have now adopted the Biafra heritage, their culture, including everything they represent. You see, some people don't understand one thing, because when you make some kind of comment now, or maybe you use it as a headline now, you will hear all manner of talks. You hear all manner of backlash. You hear people who will keep on calling you names that you like, propagating fake news. If I adopt your culture as an American, if I adopt your heritage, automatically I have adopted your constitution, and also I have adopted your own way of life. North Carolina is not only celebrating the heritage and the culture of the Igbos, but they made it to be an Igbo Day, which have been celebrated every year in North Carolina. The zoo government of Nigeria is not happy about it. I can tell you here for free of charge that they have wrote some countless petition against that celebration, telling them not to name it Igbo celebration, rather let it be named as Nigeria Heritage Celebration. Can you imagine that rubbish? The hatred that the so-called Zojurian governments have on the Igbos is stinkingly smelling. The hatred that anywhere they hear, in fact, they don't want to hear this name Igbos. But these same Igbos are the reason why the so-called Zojuria are still one today. That so-called name, that so-called Igbo name that you people are taunting, you people are hating for no reason, are still the main reason why that anywhere you go, the only people who represent that Nigeria well, forget about their propaganda of evil doers or do this or do that. The only region that will go to your country, not to thief your money, not to draw it and run away. No, he will get that money in your country, invest it in your country, buy your house, buy your land, open shop for you, employ your locals. But other regions, when they get the money, they will tie it on their waist and carry it back home. If you go to most of the Western countries today, and ask about their women, when you hear them say, I love Nigerians, no, they don't mean Nigerians. Ask them deep, they will tell you, I love people from the East. The Igbos, that is what they always call, they say the Igbos. 99% of Igbo or Westerners or Asia that are being converted in eating African foods, all are domiciled in the recipe of Igbos, and that is where they learn everything. Let me not waste much of your time. You can as well agree with me that North Carolina is now part of Biafran state. If you go to UK, they have Yoruba state, they have Yoruba local government, they have Yoruba street, everything they have there. Nobody's arguing it with them. But now there's a kind of Biafran state in the North Carolina of USA. All eyebrows have just raised. In fact, all hair have let loose. Why must these people? You see them as a conquered people. You see them as nobody. But worldwide, they are being celebrated. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. It is tiny, so I might be a bit sluggish in reading, because even I'm using eyeglass, but the letters is very tiny. So I will try as much as possible to read it line by line. So I must be sluggish in reading what is being written here. So please bear with me. And as you are watching, please drop your opinion in the comment section of this video, and make sure this video goes viral. Let us go there. State of North Carolina. Josh Stern, that is the governor of North Carolina. Igbo Day 2025. By the governor of the state of North Carolina, a proclamation. Whereas there are thousands of Igbo people in North Carolina, and some of whom have lived here for over 50 good years. And whereas the Igbos are committed to preserving and promoting their rich cultural heritage from Nigeria, Igbos in North Carolina are encouraged to connect, celebrate, and support one another, fostering a strong sense of unity, bonding, and belonging. And as well, whereas the Igbo community aspires to create an environment where their members thrive, traditions flourish, and their contributions to society are recognized and valued. Through their collective efforts, the Igbo community aims to inspire future generations to embrace their identity and to foster a strong sense of belonging and purpose within North Carolina and whereas in 2022 the Igbo North Carolinians established the non-profit Igbo Day Festival organization to unite and educate Igbo families and North Carolinians about Igbo culture, art, music, and traditional values. The first Igbo Day celebration was held on July 10 of 2022, and whereas their vision is to be a thriving community that not only honors and promotes the rich heritage of Igbo people of Nigeria in North Carolina, but also serves as a beacon of unity, support, and cultural pride. Let me quickly correct this. Igbo people of Biafra, not Igbo people of Nigeria. So please, writer or governor, take note. And whereas Igbos in North Carolina are involved in many charitable causes and have contributed to the economy, they have participated in elections and excel in various careers, including those working for the state of North Carolina and the federal government, thrive in fields such as education, entrepreneurship, law, medicine, including roles as doctors, nurses, pharmacists, information technology, and art. And whereas we have volunteered in local and they have volunteered in local schools, adopted a highway in North Carolina to aid cleaning efforts, supported women's shelters and hospitals, organized food pantry drives, and participated in cultural performance at local festivals and all of them carry and. I might not be a lawyer and I cannot expatiate what the meaning of this and it keeps carrying. But let's just leave that one aside. Let us focus on the subject of the matter, which is celebration of Igbo Day in the whole of North Carolina in USA. When you go to the comment section, then you will find out that my brother, when you hear they hate Igbos, they just know it, they hate you with passion. If you see the comment that follow this thing now, you can imagine what Nigerian governments have been writing petition to stop this celebration since the inception, since 2022. They want it to be recognized as a Nigeria Heritage or Nigeria Cultural Heritage Day. And forget the ones who are doing these contributions. Just put them by the side and put that Nigeria so that nobody will hear about the Igbos or Biafrans, because they know when they mention Igbos, automatically the other name follows, which is the Biafra. They don't want it. You can as well agree with me that you are not loved. Anybody who is telling you are loved, my brother, my sister, that person is not doing you any good. Let us dissect the comment section, and then we'll come back for more discussion. And look at what this guy said. He said, I think it should have been June Okay, sorry. Okay, he said it should have been a Nigerian Heritage Day, not an Igbo Heritage Day. So somebody say, Anakueri. This one say, stop thinking. What are you thinking? Anyway, let's just leave that Mumu with his comment. Millionaire businessman said, I think it should have been, okay, that is what we just finished read. Jainakwa said, when we came declared June 15, Yoruba Day to celebrate bigotry in Nigeria. Charles Amadi said, many African Americans with ancestral traces through Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Maryland show strong Igbo lineage in their DNA. This is largely because a significant number of slave ships that departed from the Calabar port in southeastern Nigeria, one of the major slave trading hubs, were destined for these regions. One of the most notable historical markets of this connection is Igbo landing in Georgia, where a group of enslaved Igbo people famously resisted captivity in 1903. Eze Oscar, you just have to agree with me that Igbo amaka. Enweghị ụzọ Chukwu, Igbo kwenu, Igbo mma mma no, ya dịrị nwoke mma dịrị nwaanyị mma. Official Harry said, the land of the rising sun, doing God's work. That is what they have been sent to do, to harmonize people and teach them the way of life. Anonymous said, Igbo rienu, Odogwu kaliri Odogwu, Igbo oke mmanwụ, Igbo oke mmanwụ, oldest race of people on earth, children of the rising sun. Ndị Igbo eribego ife before mmemme ebido. Igbo zụọnụ, ọnụ ga-adị o, my brother, so shall it be. Igbo amaka, aka Chukwu dị ya. Point of correction, we are Biafrans, not Nigeria. Idiot, correct that nonsense impression. Nigeria my foot. Exactly what I said earlier. Mpa Ezenwa said, animal, High Chief Okoro, Lawrence Okoro PG, when are the states in America or Europe declaring your tribe day celebrations? Them mother self. On a no go kill me, I beg. I repeat, say, on a no go kill me. Oh no, say the Yoruba will not like this. Of course, they are going to fight in tooth and nail to stop it. Ifeanyi Joseph said at Grok, verify if this piece of information is true, and please give me a detailed report of the declaration, as I can't trust as our reporters who's well known for twisting reports and misinformation. Igbo amaka, Igbo kwenu, Yara bandits, coal miners are angry about this. EKICC said Igbo Biafra Day, not Zoo Biafra Day. Exactly what we are saying. Freeman said, whereas it has been noted that the Igbos always contribute positively to their host communities wherever they find themselves, whereas this has made them the pride of all nations. Igbo mama no, Igbo rizono. Nana Damian and Azodo said, due to bigotry and hate, Igbos are not resisted or regarded in Nigeria. However, I can understand. Official said, Atrono Mokri probably will not see this one. Igbo Day, the greatest tribe in the whole of Africa, Nigeria. Victor Grant, non-Nigerians, it is a day dedicated to Biafrans, which is Igbo Day. I may say the only tribe recognized globally. Nigeria may try relentlessly to dim our shine. It is too late now. The world knows the great Igbo people and honors us massively. Nigeria will respect us whether they like it or not. Every sane society knows that we bring good things. Fini. TMMSG is a very handsome man. Her mama is from Anambra State. Your Excellency, it will soon be a global celebration. Whether they like it or not, we don't care. So please let us just end it here. As I watch it, please drop your opinion at the comment section of this video. Make sure you share, like, and keep subscribing. Oh yeah. ka emesianụ. I love you all.